It is 9:17 a.m. and I've just started my official work day. I'm just doing a little bit of movement on my treadmill. It's not going to be my official workout of the day, but I set my walking pad up on my desk before leaving yesterday. When I come in the mornings, I'm always feeling a little like lazy. My coffee still hasn't kicked in properly yet, or maybe I need one more coffee. Since it's already here, then I'm just like, oh, might as well just do a slow walk. What doesn't matter? But we're going to start with just some admin work, light, get into the flow of things. I want to sit down and actually write out my to-do list, but maybe we'll do that in a hot minute. But right now I'm going to clear out my email, and then I would try to get my payroll stuff just out of the way. It is indeed that time of the month where we just have bills to pay and stuff. I did rent already this weekend. The other big expense that I have other than rent is obviously salaries and little utility payments and things like that. So let's just get that out of the way, or else I will just forget. Just finished up with our morning team meeting. We have it every single morning at 11 o'clock. Today's one was a little bit longer just because I'm really trying to get on top of our posting schedule and just have things scheduled out instead of doing things day by day. I also have a trip coming up at the end of this week. So I just want to get ahead of stuff and get things scheduled so I'm not stressed about it while I'm on the trip, and then also not lose my posting schedule, not fall off track with work, etc. I'm also just gonna quickly get ready. I do need to order a mirror for the office and just have a little setup, just because I usually sometimes have to rush into the office, maybe because I have a meeting and then I didn't have time to get ready. But it's not like my getting ready process is super extended anyway, but I just love getting into the office, starting a little bit of work, and then just when I need a break, then taking time to get ready. I have a trip coming up at the end of the week, which I'm really excited for. It's my annual Europe trip with my sister. I say annual, I've only been doing it for the past, this is our third one, but she's already there in Europe. She's already started without me. She can take a little bit longer time off, one of the perks that she has when she works a 9 to 5 and doesn't have kids to figure out childcare for. But I'm only going for 2 weeks, which is still a really significant amount of time, I feel like, especially if you have kids and you have your own business. So I'm really excited. We're going to a whole bunch of new countries. At the same time, just have a lot going on with work. Just moved into the space, as you guys know, and there's just a lot happening. But today we're keeping on our productivity train. Usually I set my monthly habits, whatever my daily habits for the month are going to be based on my monthly, yearly goals at the beginning of the month. But I haven't done a monthly reset for a while. I've actually just felt like I don't need it. My goals are pretty at this point, linear. I just have a really narrow focus where I'm not changing what I'm working on or changing my focus or anything. I'm working on starting my business. By the way, while I'm in the office, if you hear a lot of banging and stuff, it's because this house still has construction happening. I also have a meeting today in office in about 2:30. Just the entrepreneur girls group, stay-at-home moms, that group of girls that I have. We have a meeting today from 2:30 to 6:30. And the office right now is a little bit of a mess just because I'm just in between. I'm in that in-between phase. I have a trip coming up. I have business that I'm launching, and it's just a little bit messy. So I just had someone come in from the house to help me tidy it up, but a bunch of it I have to do, and I want to get that done first so I'm not rushing before they come. And I think if I just have everything all set up for the meeting already, then I can just focus completely on my work. I'm not gonna have time to unbox all of these boxes. These are all from Hyderabad from our previous office. I don't think I'm gonna have time to unbox them today. I also need a shelving unit for them so I can actually unbox them and put them away neatly, which I don't have. I'm just gonna leave them and just put things neatly to the side for right now. I was actually hoping that I had a chicken sandwich for lunch. I get lunch sent from home, by the way, but I don't. And I have these chicken drumsticks, which I love. They're really delicious, but they're just hard to eat in the office. When I was working from home, it was fine. fine. Yeah, and then I have my bean salad. So that's one of my habits for the day, to have a daily salad. Started this in June, and then I think I stopped it for a while and I just brought it back just because it's just like a great way to have greens and then just like a good healthy option, like a little side option as well. So I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm not gonna show you guys because it's gonna be a little bit messy. And then I'll catch you for cleaning up the office. All right, I'm almost done with the cleanup, but I wanted to show you guys some honestly like boring items that I bought for the office that you kind of don't maybe realize that maybe that you need. So one of them is like this 10-meter extension cord. Just like, I mean, you're gonna need it if you have like lights, laptops, etc. Unless like you're gonna put your computer exactly where the PowerPoint is, or like the room was outfitted to your layout. You're gonna need something like this. Basically, you have PowerPoints around like this side, hardly any PowerPoints on this side. So it's like just a little pain. Also, having this power cord like this means that even in the center of my office, I can pull in like my big studio lights if I want more light at a particular place or something like that. So this is really handy to have. I already have one 10-meter one and one 5-meter one in use. It's also how I like keep my table in the center of the workspace, and then I have like the cord running through like underneath the carpet to meet my table in the middle. Yeah, just as like a FYI. So yeah, if you've wondered how I'm powering everything, that's how it's being done. I also just bought a cute little humidifier. This is the Onion humidifier, and thought we could give it a go just to kind of add some vibes to the office, honestly. I don't have like a little plug for the USB, so we'll see how that goes, honestly. I also bought some like power boards, and then bought like this little keyboard that I think I'll unbox tomorrow. But it's a mechanical keyboard from Mac, which I'm really excited for, like with all the clacky sounds. I've been looking at something like this for a while, and I did my research, and this was highly recommended. Tad bit expensive, but I'll use it and I'll let you guys know if you're looking for something, if I'd recommend it. Also, I got my speaker shipped from Hyderabad. This was the OG speaker that I had in the Chancellor shop. It used to play like, I think it used to play like French, like jazzy, vibey music. It has seen better days, honestly, but I'm glad to just be able to reuse this thing instead of having to buy a new one. I was looking at the Marshall speaker, but then I remembered that this was just sitting in storage. It's like definitely seen better days, but it's also moved like 1 million offices at the same time. So I really can't ask for anything more. The office is all clean as much as I could get it to be tidy and stuff, because there's still things that are like pending, that are in process, but I'm just gonna mark this off, which feels really exciting. And now we're just waiting. We have about like literally people are supposed to be here in like 5 minutes. So waiting for people to arrive. are finally home, had dinner, and put Chi-Chi to bed. And now I want to quickly unbox a few things I ordered a while back from Elm Pottery Barn. They're little decor pieces for autumn, and I'm excited to add them to the house. I was going to unbox these later, but since I'm heading out for vacation soon, I want to make sure nothing arrived damaged, so let's open them up together. I picked some faux florals, a oversized ceramic vase, and a really big cast iron tray for the dining table. I love that it'll break up the white and give me something I can restyle throughout the seasons. I'm just gonna quickly throw something together on it tonight, and then later take some more time to make it feel extra cozy and styled. And of course, I've got Gilmore Girls playing in the background because it's officially that season. To end the night, I'm gonna do a little work on my laptop. Now that I have the office, I really tried to stop bringing my laptop home with me and just take the night off, relax, read a book, and wind down. However, since I am going away, I wanna quickly sort out my content calendar and just finish up some things for our upcoming trip. If you enjoyed today's vlog, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe. I will see you in the next one where we're packing for Europe. Bye.